What's happening, everybody? So it's Ryan. Welcome to the channel. Sorry for I got the hiccups. I have the hiccups. I'm not starting this till I get over my hiccups. Seems a little bright, don't you think? Don't you think?
While Patchy pulls himself together, let's see how SpongeBob's party is shaping up.
What's happening, everybody? It's Ryan. Welcome to the channel. Trying to get my tripod. Tripod on the camera, camera on the tripod.
10 seconds later.
What's happening, everybody? It's Ryan. Welcome to the channel. I'm having trouble getting my camera on the tripod. There we go. So for those of you that have been here before, welcome. For those of you that are new, welcome back. That's reversed. This is going to be one of those vlogs where I just can't. My mind is racing. The words from the thoughts from my mind to my mouth don't come out right. Ugh. For those of you that are new to the page, welcome. For those of you that have been here before, welcome back. It's going to be one of those vlogs. So, and I'm not zoomed in. This is going to be painful. Strap yourselves in, boys and girls. This is going to be a fun one.
One pair of pants later.
Ooh, hit my knee. Ouch, that smarts. What's happening, everybody? It's Ryan, and I'm a klutz, but I appreciate you checking into the page. So, this is going to be a really short vlog. Man, that smarts. Right when you hit the kneecap. Ay.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
So back in January, well, we're in January. On January 1st, I purchased the Canon 6D Mark II, which I'm shooting on now. And a couple weeks ago, I posted a teaser of me opening it and the fact that I was looking to test the Canon 6D Mark II against the Panasonic GH4, which I currently was shooting with. And I just wanted to see, because of all the reviews I saw, everybody was talking about this camera. Was this camera better than the GH4? And I'm not going to get into all the nitty gritty with the camera specs on this camera versus the GH4. There are so many strong videos out there of guys that will review both of the cameras, that will give you all the details you might need, that I'm not going to get into that. This is a review of the Canon 6D Mark II versus the GH4 from an absolute novice who is looking for the best tool he can use to improve the quality of his videos. Now, I'll tell you, I totally agree with the people out there that tell you that it's not about the gear. You should be able to tell a great story, and you should be able to post it on YouTube with the camera in your pocket, your phone, or a GoPro. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. You don't need $6,000 cameras or $4,000 cameras, even $1,000 cameras to tell a great story. But I also think that as you get better, you look for gear that will help increase kind of your efficiencies with editing and the flow through your videos and the quality of your videos. And that's what I was looking for. I'm not looking for anything crazy. I'm not looking to spend thousands and thousands of dollars for a setup. I just want the best tool I can have. And I'll tell you what, this Canon 6D Mark II is the real deal. Yes, it doesn't shoot in 4K, and yes, it doesn't have 120 frames per second. Yes, the size of it and the profile of it is a little bit larger and heavier than the Canon A7S II. But the last two vlogs I posted, the color was absolutely on point. The focus was great. And this camera, the second you turned it on, it was ready to go. And that was something I struggled with the GH4. you turned it on and you had to mess with the ISO and the shutter speed and the f-stop, and you were constantly playing with those things. This thing I don't have to worry about. Yes, it has a flip screen, which is great, but I find I very rarely look at that because I know the camera is doing what I need it to do. So with all that said, I've decided to sell my GH4. It's posted on eBay right now. I'm selling this. I'm selling the 2 lenses I have. I'm selling an old microphone, a bag. So I'm going to keep this thing. It's just that good. And yes, there's better cameras than the 60 Mark II. You could go with Sony. You could go with a better Canon. You could go with the GH5 or the GH5S. But for being new and for looking for something that's reasonably priced, this is the camera I decided to go with. And for anybody that's getting into it and wants to get a quality camera, this thing is that good. On top of that, I'm selling my microphone. So I started out with this Rode mic, like a $80 microphone. The bottom's plastic. It always felt like it was gonna break. It's a good microphone. It doesn't have any digital settings on the back to increase the decibel levels or anything like that. But it was a good microphone when I started. Then I made the move to the Shure VP83. Again, a good microphone, a really good microphone, much better build quality. You can adjust the decibel levels on off. It runs on batteries. It was just a much better microphone than this Rode. The problem I had with this microphone was I'm so forgetful. I would record something, turn off the camera, throw it in my bag, and forget to turn off the microphone. I was just burning through batteries because I would leave them on for a day or overnight, and it did a great job. And if the battery shouldn't be an issue because you should remember to turn it off. I remember to turn off the camera, but ADD, baby, it gets me every time. So I've made the move from this microphone to the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, and this thing is solid. What I like about it is it sits a little bit higher up, which which initially I wanted something smaller profile, but with this Canon, the lens is constantly focusing, and with this microphone I was picking it up a lot because it sat so close to the lens. This is a little bit taller, so my hope is it won't pick that up. And the big thing for this microphone that I love is when I turn the camera off, it turns off the microphone. So that's a big selling point for me, something I really want. So that's it. I'm sticking with the 60 Mark II. It is a quality camera. And for those of you that are looking for something, please check this out. B&H Photo is absolutely a great website to check out because you can purchase the camera. They give you 30 days to play with it, shoot with it. If you don't like it, send it back. And I'm within that window. I could still send this back. I've shot a lot of footage with it, but not going to happen. So I'm keeping it. Let me know what you think moving forward. And thanks for checking it out. Sorry this is just kind of a sit-down conversation. I'm trying to get better at different scenes, keep things moving, but I didn't think it'd be fair to tease this camera, the introduction of this camera, and not address the fact that it's really a great camera and you should get it. Unless you've got the extra money for the Sony A7S, and I think the 3 is coming out soon. The problem with the Sony is they don't have a flip out screen. Why wouldn't you do that? The flip out screen is so good. Oh well. See you.